So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We are just getting started. Van Basten demonstrating again that he is the real constant in this side, indeed in this game, completing 400 appearances here today.
Well, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself.
And a chance! Couler. Played out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. Plays the return pass. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. De Bruyne. Now it's Puskas. Arda Güler, real chance! In he goes again! Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Number 14, Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Marcus Rashford.
Valverde. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Puskas. And here's Van Basten.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Van Basten. Rijkaard. Güler. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Costa Curta. Isaac! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That looks a decent chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are purring, truly purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 18,
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going.
Shot a goal! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Isak.
Isak really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Valverde. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap tries one from range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And this is Van Basten. Good chance here. Rashford. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer. Not where it came from. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he was quick to react. Rodgers has created one goal already. Valverde. Now it's Van Basten. Opts for safety. And it's Rijkaard. Well timed, excellent interception. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. De Bruyne. And no, that was never going to make it. Rodri. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. The pass has gone astray. And a goal kick. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Romero is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Well read, nice interception. And it's De Bruyne. And it's been played through. Now it's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! That's another chance! And that's a tidy finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
There will be 3 minutes.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Arda Güler is having a shot! Deftly away. Space for him to turn and look. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yamal provide... And it's half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. That gets us going once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back.
And the shot! It's in! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, that is a swing finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
19, Yamal.
So now the difference is 3. De Bruyne.
Yamal.
Akanji. And Makaleli. Now it's Isak. Rodgers. Valverde calmly anticipates. Zanetti. Makaleli. Rijkaard. That has been cut short. Makaleli cuts it out. Rijkaard. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Barcelona may be down, but not out just yet. He's having a hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. Totti.
The attendance for this match
Rijkaard.
was 70,987.
Zanetti. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Zanetti. That's going to go a long way. They've won a corner. It's their second corner of the game. And they've got a throw. Well, there's a probing ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. A probing pass. And he was alert to it. It's a lovely, neat pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Bruyne. Valverde. De Bruyne. Can he get it through? Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Manchester United have their third corner. And that's a throw-in. Goulet. Rodgers driving forwards. Just about up to 75 minutes. Puskás receives it in a good position here. That's an imaginative pass. Isaac! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That has not gone well. Oh, good-looking ball. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And it's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
Number 18.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He has a look up, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rijkaard. Now it's Totti. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Makalele with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Neatly clipped into space. Van Basten is onto the shapes to shoot! Off the post! Rodgers. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's well spotted. Goulet. He's got away. Totti. De Bruyne. And it's Makalele. And that has left him in a heap. Rashford.
There they go, hunting again.
Oh, it's come
Added minute
loose.
has been indicated.
Cannavaro. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's De Bruyne. Over to the right flank. And he's managed to get free. And he's had it nicked away. Romero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Romero. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And that gets things running.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Pagna. Nice looking ball. Bayer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. No, that was never going to make it. Cheded. He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been drilled in, and that is well cleared. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Oh, good spread. Chanatip has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. That's a sharp pass. McAllister. Zanetti.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
McAllister is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Just about within shooting range. Missed by a fraction.
BG Pathum United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they...
Takes a shot! It's in! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Cheded. Chanatip. Tries to pass it, and a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And now they can spring out of defence.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Great vision. Bayer claims comfortably. Cheded. Shot could be... He's had a shot! Rijkaard. 30 minutes gone. Now it's Puskas. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Rijkaard. And Marquinhos.
Puskás really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's running through.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Rijkaard. And it's McAllister. Passing nice and neat. Mbappe! Indica. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Puskás. Panya. Chanatip. Valverde calmly anticipates. De Bruyne knocks it out wide. Quality ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Muenta. Nicely weighted ball. Space for him to turn and look. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So we're off again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zanetti. McAllister. Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. That's been cut out, well played. Ambitious ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Muenta looking understandably energised after his goal. And the finish! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
Now it's Puskás. Barcelona still this single goal behind. And the counter is on. Chanatip. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Puskás. And it's McAllister. Rijkaard. He's going for goal! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! Barcelona are back in business. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Crosses it. Gets his head on it! And he hits the net. And they're back in front. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and Met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? McAllister. And Puskás! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Muenta. He has found the way through. Incoming delivery. That's a decent clearance. Stood up well to him there. This looks promising. Just about up to 75 minutes. Driving. He's having a shot! Oh, good finish. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
BG Pathum United now in a position far more desirable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's there to make the challenge. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Look, we can't say that's a surprise, Peter. He knew what the consequences were. He really did.
Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. He's in a great position here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ndika has been caught there, it's a foul. He knows what's coming, a second yellow.